Royal Highness Prince Charles truly worried about his forthcoming crown? Let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Lovely to see you as ever. Hope you're all keeping well. And this really all centres on His Royal Highness Prince Charles because, as I've told you many times before here on the show, it is really a battle about celebrity in the bottom line, you know. And they have these polls all the time, you know, with the royals. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. Even with the spectacular success of the Platinum Jubilee, which was incredibly popular around the world, seen by billions of people, then, you know, in a few weeks' time you get one piece of bad press, a little bit like Prince Charles, and then truly that's what happens. But it's interesting to note, isn't it, that Prince Charles is truly all over these things, because he was at a recent event where he apparently said to someone, oh, you know, don't believe what you hear or see. I'm nothing like the way I'm portrayed on TV's The Crown. Now, a lot of people have made, you know, comment about this, but as ever, we like to delve a little bit deeper. I spoke to someone very close to Prince Charles, and having seen the Prince in action myself on a one-to-one basis, he truly isn't like that. He's got a wicked sense of humour, does have the right thing to say to everyone at the right time, and makes everybody feel truly inclusive. Yes, a lot of people might not agree with all of his personal situations, you know, saving the planet or talking to trees, all that sort of stuff, but he has been proven right on a few things. He was simply way ahead of his time. I would say that he picked all of this up from the late Queen Mother, who really was magnificent with the public. She knew exactly the right thing to say at the right time, and again made everyone feel incredibly welcome. His father, of course, the Duke of Edinburgh, was a little bit different and said things what he thought right at the wrong moment sometimes, as we later found out, all thanks to the media. But how does this really compare, and why has Charles really brought this up about the crown? Well, as we've told you before, it's a really damaging programme because there are many millions of people around the world who take this as historical fact. You know, the stories about Diana, Camilla, even going back to Princess Margaret, you know, painted her in a very bad light. And this was truly why Camilla recently invited to Clarence House the actress who played her in the recent series of The Crown for Netflix. It's sort of one in the eye also, isn't it, for Harry and Meghan, bringing those people in and saying, don't believe what you read, we know exactly how it works and all that sort of stuff. The real reason for His Royal Highness Prince Charles is this: it has to be across every single thing because it's his kingdom coming up next, his time to shine. And if you don't know exactly what's going on in the bigger world, then you don't exactly know how you're being portrayed by the world's media. As he also told a very good source, he realises that these programmes and documentaries can be very damaging, and all he can do in return is, by those that are lucky enough and fortunate enough to spend some time with him, will realise exactly he's simply not the man that he's portrayed. For now, though, seemingly, the Crown are going to be pressing ahead with, as ever, their own version of historical events. But it's good to know that at least the senior members of the British monarchy have got their eye on the real historical events. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.